I kind of was into digital photography. I had just a very basic digital camera. And then I was living in Berlin, had a couple friends there who were also photographers, and they had a couple old Voigtlander rangefinder cameras with them. So then I got the same exact camera and basically off to the races ever since then. I'm Brendan Flesher and I'm a film photographer. So before I even shot film, I guess you can see the little seedlings appearing in my brain, and that I've always been interested in history in general, and then, for that reason, I've inherited a lot of the family photos and all the Kodachrome slides, and just seeing the lifelike colors of them and really seeing how these images could have been taken like the day before just blew me away, because you see older forms of media, sound, video, photos as being outdated and inferior, but here you have something taken with like a cheaper family camera, looking absolutely amazing. I felt this great satisfaction shooting something that was tangible, something that you could feel, and that you had the physical negative in front of you, as well as the process that went into it that was pretty drawn out. Sometimes you wouldn't see the final image for 3 or 4 months after taking the photo in my case, and you'd have this process of taking the image as well as having it developed and then scanning it. Only then could you actually see the photo, and a lot of the time if the photo was something that you liked, then the payoff was absolutely just like indescribable. I would say they're probably the most traumatic. I think a lot of people have that type of experience where they just want to just kind of throw all their cameras away. Like, all right, screw this, I'm going to digital because this is just horrible. It is a process of really making mistakes and learning the hard way, and a lot of the time that is money out the window. It's nice because there's a huge community that really helps you along with these mistakes, and that kind of helps. But even when you have more expensive setups, further down the road, you still make errors that you learn the hard way that do cost money. Whenever I take a photo, the mirror would go up, but the shutter wouldn't fire. Other occasions I've had blank rolls or just other factors, and for some reason there's an issue at the lab where all the negatives came back smeared. And that was like really 3 or 4 rolls, and that's not cheap either. That would have been one of the more traumatic experiences where I really just was unbelievably frustrated and felt like I shouldn't shoot film anymore. Even if my photo subjects to many seem very cliche and maybe boring or uninteresting, for me, I've always found the subjects continuously interesting. But you're able to try and broaden your horizons, your photo subjects as well. Maybe you don't see the images as often because they aren't perfect images or images you want to share, but still, I guess it's part of it, is you try and expand your subjects. The experimentation, I think for me, it might be to take more portraits and not to take portraits of people I know. To be able to maybe approach somebody and ask for their portrait, for example. I think that would be a good experiment for me to try. Film sale is still on the rise from its low point, and that offers a lot of hope. It's like vinyl, and that's seen, this sort of rise. It's not meant for everybody. The experience is not nearly as convenient, but at the same time, you do have people who see the experience as being perhaps of equal quality or surpassing quality. It doesn't mean it's true, but if people think it's true, then that offers a chance of survival for film photography.